The easiest way to grow on social media, especially if you are tired of trying everything. I know that people are already sharing tips, do this, do that, and you must have tried a couple of all these things, but yet you are not growing. This can drive you insane because I can literally relate. Trust me, I know exactly how it feels to try to do everything on social media to grow, but then you're not growing. Like, you are literally still stuck. So before I became a social media manager, I was already interested in the whole content creation thing, the whole social media thing. So I was running after everything. In fact, I was literally running from pillar to post, and whatever I see, I immediately apply. And after trying all these several efforts, guess what? I don't even have any followers. Sometimes I lose followers. Like, I was legit not growing, and it was exhausting. People are always skipping through my videos. What am I saying? Skipping past. That really hurt so much, and that experience was so hurtful until I figured out how to grow. And the reason why I figured it out is because I have to learn social media management as a skill. I was already tired of listening to what people are telling me here and there that is not really working, so I practically had to learn this, and I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you can grow your social media right now in a practical, realistic way that works. Hi, my name is Tiffany. I'm a social media manager, and I am here to teach you exactly how to grow on social media the right way. If you struggle with content, social media management, literally everything that has to do with growing on social media, I am here to hold your hand and tell you exactly the step to take that will help you grow. So if you're interested in growing on social media, hit that subscribe button right now and make sure to turn on the post notification so you can be the first to know when any new video drops. Before getting right into it, I would like to tell you something very important. Growing on social media is not all about doing more, it's about doing the right things consistently. Emphasis on consistency. So if you know you're not ready to be consistent, please stop watching this video and start going. Yes, dust your slippers. Now let's get serious. Number one, optimize and audit your page. This is where it all starts. Let me tell you, if your page is not optimized, no matter the amount of valuable content you are putting out there, if you want post 30 times in a day, it is not going to convert because your profile is very important. People look at your profile after they have seen your content, and your profile would help them make the decision to know whether they want to follow you or not. So you are literally going to be losing out on a lot of followers, and your community will not be growing if your profile is not on point. Now, how can you optimize your profile? The first thing you need to do is to have a clear profile picture, not just any random picture, like something like a headshot that literally shows your face. But if it's a business page, you need a clear logo. Now the picture is out of the way, let's talk about the bio. This is exactly where you will tell people who you are. Yes, they need to know who you are, but it's not only who you are, you need to also tell them what you'll be doing for them. Do you get? Now they know who you are, what can you offer them? Yes, you tell them who you are, what you do, and exactly what you are going to be doing for them, and also a call to action that will tell them exactly what you want them to do next after getting to know you. Another thing is to make sure to add keywords to your name. So for instance, like, I'm a social media manager and my name is Tiffany. If you go on Instagram, TikTok, you're going to see that I have a keyword attached to my name. So whatever you do, even if you're a business, attach a keyword of what you do to your name. If you're a restaurant, attach restaurant, so that when people are searching for that keyword, your account would also be recommended. How much you notice that when you go on Instagram right now and you're searching for a particular thing, you'll notice that the algorithm is, recommending people's profile to you. That is what optimization does for you. And another good thing that optimization does for you is that when these people finally find your profile, they get to immediately know what you do and what you can do for them in 3 seconds. If they don't get clarity on who you are, what you can do for them, and how you can help them, they're going to skip. They're not going to follow you, and trust me, we're not doing that. So that is why you have to make sure you optimize your profile. Now the second thing is auditing your profile. This is very important. This is for the people who are not new to social media. Let's say your page is not new, you already have some followers, you have been active, maybe posting content here and there. You need to audit your page, and how you're going to do this is by going to your analytics, look at your top 3 to 6 posts, the ones that performed better, and then check, why did it perform well? Is it the content angle? Is it the video format? Is it the content format? Just find out the ones that performed well and why it does. Like, Also, go through your page. Maybe you have to check your bio. Does your bio say exactly who you are? If it doesn't, you need to fix it right away. Do you get? So this is the first thing you need to do. Optimize your page and audit your page. Optimizing is like you're trying to give your page a makeover, and then auditing your page is to find out what is wrong with your page and what is already working on your page, so that you can double down on what is already working and stop doing what is not working. Now that your profile has been optimized, is on point, number two, you need to get crystal clear on your audience. Who are these people you want them to come to your page and follow you? Who are these people you want to attract? Who are these people you want them to be part of your community? You need to understand who they are clearly. You need to know them the way you know the back of your hand. Because if you don't know who your target audience is, how are you going to attract them? How would you find somebody you don't even know in the first place? You get the vibe, yeah. And how you're going to know your target audience is by trying to find out their demographics, which is like their age, their location, their interests. Literally, this information will give you idea on the people you are trying to attract. So make sure you know your target audience. If you don't know your target audience, you will never grow. You will keep moving in circle on social media. Number three, have a real plan and a strategy. This is very, very important. Before I became a social media manager and learned this skill, I was literally, like I told you, I struggled a lot. I was applying every tip that was being told to me. But guess what? I didn't have a strategy, something as simple as a plan. We already know that popular phrase now. Someone who has no plan has already planned to fail. So yeah, you want to grow on social media and you don't have a plan. You have already planned to not succeed. And maybe that is why all those tips that I was applying was not working, because I do not have a freaking plan. So you need to have a plan. And this plan, yes, is called strategy, right? So for some people, the word looks so serious. You don't need to let the word make you feel like, okay, this is so serious. You need to see it as simple as a plan. And that is exactly what a strategy is. Now, in that, your strategy is where you clearly write out your plan. And in that plan, it is going to guide you on exactly what you have to be doing and when you're going to be doing it, so that you can grow your page. Your strategy should include your target audience, your goals, your posting time, and your content strategy, your content format, and literally your engagement strategies as well. When are you going to be engaging? How many minutes in a day? Literally all of that. How many content are you going to be posting? So that is exactly what a social media strategy includes. So you need a plan. And when you have this plan, do not just have it and dump it in one corner and then you're doing whatever you want. Because yes, if you have a strategy and you're not following it, you are also going to fail. But one honest thing I will tell you so far from my experience is that you can have a strategy, and if you don't give it enough time, let's say you started using a strategy in January and by February you're like, oh, this strategy is not working. That is not how to find out if your strategy is not working. Do you get? If you stop right then, there's possibility that that strategy was meant to work, but because you were not patient enough, it didn't work for you. Now you have jumped into another strategy. And the worst is not the people that copy somebody else's strategy. What are you talking about? You guys are not the same brand. The people you are trying to attract is different from them, so it would never work. Have your strategy, be patient with it. At least use a particular strategy for 3 months before you can say that this strategy is not working for you. Do you get? Number 4 is to choose 5 content pillars. This is what I help my clients do. If you're trying to grow on social media, you need to have 3 to 5 content pillars that your content will be revolving around. This way, you will never run out of content ideas. And also, you know exactly what your content is supposed to be about. Like literally, you're not going to be posting random stuff. You will be guided and you'll be posting the right things that will resonate with your target audience. So if you don't have a content pillar, you need to have one. And when I say content pillar, I'm not talking about educational content, engaging content, promotional content. No. If you want to learn exactly how to create your own content pillars, you can leave me a comment below and I will guide you. So in this your content pillar, all you need is 3 to 5 that you are going to be using for your social media. That means every content you are going to be creating, every content topic should be gotten out of those pillars. For instance, if you're a skincare brand, your content pillars could be stuff like skincare tips, BTS, which is behind the scenes, social proof. So now the skincare tips is where you will like get topics that will educate people on skincare, helping you build trust. Your social proof is also where you're going to be posting about reviews, testimonials that will make people know that people are trusting your skincare brand. And your behind the scenes, which is your BTS, is where you're going to be posting how you're making your skincare products and all of that. So if you're using this three pillars consistently, that is where you're getting all your content ideas from, there is no way your content is not going to be organized, consistent, and also bringing in the right result. Now that brings us to the most important part, which is number 5: create good content. How do you plan to grow on social media when your content is not good? You need to make sure that your content is good. Yes, your content has to be good. It's either is educating, entertaining, or promoting, but at least your content has to make people feel something. You could make them laugh, you could make them feel grief, you could make them happy, whatever it is, but just add value to their life. Because trust me, people only come back to pages that give them something. You need to have something valuable to offer them. That is why they would come back, they would trust you enough to follow you or look forward to your content. It was until I started sharing valuable content on my page, that is when I started growing. It doesn't mean all those while I was creating content, my content wasn't good, but it was just like generic, something flow, something that, people will not just see and be like, okay, let me save this immediately. Do you get? So when you calm down and you create good content, you don't need to put your head upside down to create good content. It's just like solving someone's problem. We all already have knowledge, experience, our opinion. Share it authentically, like just genuinely. Somebody out there is going to find your content valuable, and that's it, on period. So I want to tell you this for free: if your content is good and you do not have a good hook, people won't even stop to check out your content. You get me? So whenever you are creating a valuable content, you need a good hook, a hook that when they see that hook, they'll be like, this content is for me. It would at least make them to stop and look. Do you get? Another thing to make your content good and worth stopping for is using storytelling. People love storytelling. When you are telling story, people are interested. People want to be in your business. Yes. So tell stories and make your content engaging enough for people to watch to the end. For the final tip, I left the best for the last, which is engage more than you post. Yeah, number 6 is engage more than you post. Now this is where people get it all freaking wrong. You can have a good content, you can show up, optimize your page. All of that is supposed to help you. All of that plays their own various roles. But when you are not engaging, number 1, the algorithm will not take you like you are active. Do you get? And number 2, you're not going to be bringing new eyeballs to your page. And the fastest way to grow is when new people are seeing your page, seeing your content every blessed day. Do you get? And the easiest way to do that is through engagement. When you are engaging, for instance, going to someone's profile, engaging with their content, leaving a thoughtful comment. When I say a thoughtful comment, I don't mean just commenting with emojis or something random like great share. No, watch their content and say something valuable. You can even ask a question. So when you engage thoughtfully, people that are also following that person that saw that content will check out their content and see your comment as well. That way you're getting more eyes on you, and especially when you leave a thoughtful comment, people are going to check out your profile to like, okay, who is this person that said this? You have already attracted them through your engagement, and they could literally from there follow your page and check out all the content that you're putting out on your own page. So this is why engagement is very important. So when you are engaging, you're getting the algorithm to notice you, know that you are active, and trust me, the algorithm favors people that are social, people that are active. Now they know you're active, they'll push out your content to more people. You get the vibe. And also people will now get to know that, okay, this person is saying something valuable, this person is saying something thoughtful, let me check them out. That way you're getting more eyeballs on your page, and that is also how you grow. So when it comes to engagement, you have to engage, leaving thoughtful comments, respond to your DMs, and also go out of the way to find new people. They don't need to be following you as far as maybe what they are doing resonates with what you are doing. Maybe they're your competitors, or they are the kind of people you want them to see you, like your target audience. You can attract them also by going to engage with them. The more you engage with them, the more they will check you out. So this is why engagement is very important. So engage more than you post. In summary, social media growth is not complicated. You just have to become intentional and show up consistently. And when I say consistently, it doesn't mean you have to be posting every single day. No, you can decide on the days that you want to show up. Just make sure to stick to those days you said you are going to be showing up. So if you focus on the tips that I just shared with you consistently, trust me, you are going to get results, because this is something I do for myself, I do for my clients as a social media manager, and it always works. So you can start right now and start applying it. Remember to start by optimizing your profile and also auditing your page. That is a very great way to start, and I would love to see you grow. If I have any question, you can always leave me a question below, and I am here to answer all your questions. If you found this video valuable, kindly check out the rest of my other videos, and also subscribe, turn on the post notification, and you are going to be the first to know when there's another video. Bye.